Hello and bienvenue, everybody. That was French, for those who don't know.
I didn't.
A little shout out to our French viewers.
One of the only things I remember from my French class is the chant du, like that song.
The only thing I know of French is deux, trois from the Muzzy commercial.
French is that our French teacher at my middle school was an asshole and nobody wanted to take her class, so she had to pull people out of the hallway and be like, "Sign up for my class," or they would have canceled her.
Oh my gosh!
So, don't
I mean,
be
if she
rude.
was properly French, then it makes sense.
Fucking who knows?
I also say après vous every time I open the door for someone.
Who the hell teaches French in a downtown middle school? Lady, we are downtown.
Anyway, hello, welcome to Dungeon Sphere. This is the wonderful Team Reaper, and I'm the DM, and we are about to play some D&D. But before we do that, I would like to remind everybody that Mondays we do Vrexil, a campaign in the world of Melissa's creation, and it's awesome. We also have a YouTube, and the YouTube has all of our past episodes on it, which is great.
Well, working on
title
it.
Cards.
They're all getting up there eventually. I didn't want to overwhelm the YouTube algorithm and premiere everything in 1 week, so they're coming out 2 episodes of Dungeon Sphere a week and 1 episode of, well, it is currently Fon Sylvester Pissarra. Soon, it's going to be Vrexil.
Yes. And Patsy draws stuff on Thursdays.
That's true.
And hopefully
I think on other days as well, but streamed on Thursdays.
Hopefully.
One
day, we will do some other cool stuff. We have stuff in the woodworks, just like a bunch of termites, just running around, just building stuff, and
That's us.
all in the woods.
Internet termites.
Internet termites.
Come tell your friends to watch your favorite internet termites.
So anyway, last week we had a very fun episode of Vrexil shopping. Umbran may be doing a little bit of extra shopping, and Umbran's also going to do some shopping today.
A little bit. Listen, this war is made for 3 things.
And then there was just, some good phone calls home, some potential war crimes, a new sister, and
My mom's pregnant.
and a prophetic death of one of our beloved characters. Anyway.
Who died? Wait.
No,
Also Fortuna!
prophesized death. Oh yeah, and then we also got a really cool weapon that gets tired easily.
What a mood. A weapon we can all finally relate to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. She's just like, yeah, that was a lot of work. I'm gonna take a nap now. Anyway, let's play some Dungeons and Dragons. What would you all like to do?
I think we're eating caribou, right?
You are finishing up your wonderfully seasoned, marinated
mesquite,
caribou.
if I recall correctly.
Mesquite smoked. Yeah, it's delicious, and a few of you are traumatized, just kind of sitting there drinking your feels, and yeah, you have the whole checkpoint to yourselves.
Umbran just received a very lovely cloak from our good friend Vrexil. He takes off his old cloak, which includes detaching the gigantic bow that's always on the back of it, and then putting on the new cloak, and he swishes it around. He goes, "Vrexil, it's lovely. It is wonderful. Thank you so much." And I'm going to drop to my knees in front of Vrexil and hug him.
Oh. Vrexil's a little like, oh.
Drome will pop out in his new cape as well.
Oh.
And be like, Master.
I was just slapping Moxie, being like, "It's happening! It's happening!"
What? She's like rummaging around in her bag.
Look!
Oh. Did he propose again?
How many times?
I just start chugging my drink again.
I think Braenna is there, and she's like, "Guys, my new hammer talks to me. It's pretty cool."
Wait, what?
It's cool now, but let me tell you, it's gonna get real.
She likes to
Real
sleep as
soon.
much as I do.
Moxie's the only one that doesn't have some other voice talking to them
It's true.
in their head.
That we know.
Yeah.
Yet is the big word.
Her name is Fortuna. She's pretty fun.
Like the fish? I never took you for having a water theme.
Like fortune, except for Fortuna.
I think you might have one extra syllable in there that's not necessary. I'm just playing. It's a wonderful name.
I know. Anyways, y'all look a little dour. What's up?
I have to take my bow and put it on my new cape. Wait, somebody hold my hood up.
Kind of hard to explain. All of us have had, like, some interesting conversations recently.
Remember, you all have three-headed loggers in front of you. 3 scoops of ice cream and these massive ales. Delicious, delicious.
For no reason regarding what has previously happened on a call I may or may not have had, I think I will try imbibing. And Umbran unbuttons his shirt and reaches into his chest cavity and drops his heart into the drink. We'll see if this works.
Is that how that works?
Isn't that going to make your thing a little sticky?
I mean, I'll clean it off when I take it out, but I just want to see if it does something.
Is this an osmosis process, or
Maybe.
Vrexil's, like, pulling out, like, you know, dials and like magnifying glasses and is like mystified by this?
All I can imagine right now, I've seen the inside of your, like, chest cavity, Umbran, but all I can imagine is just, like, some weird, like, dishwashing process. Or, like, laundry service, if you just put your heart back in and then it just, like, bzzz.
No, I'd have to go run it under some water, I'd assume.
I mean, that makes more sense than whatever I was thinking. It was just that
No,
the
it's-
mental image came in.
It's empty inside, aside from there's a vial in there and something else strange I put in there recently. I don't quite remember.
You don't.
It's all kind of clinks around in there.
I mean, I guess. I feel like if I had something, like, in my chest, I would know what went in. But it's different.
Well, I mean, hold your hands together like this so there's a space in between them. Now, if you were to put a floating object in there that was not touching your hands, would you always think that it's in there with you?
Something tells me I might have to roll through.
Essentially, it keeps itself suspended in the animate darkness that consumes my innards. Sort of floats around in there.
Normally, I'm just used. I mean, organs don't necessarily float inside of the body, so.
Well, do you feel your organs typically?
Well, I mean, more so in the sphere than I think I have any other place, because typically, you know, if you get slashed in the stomach, you kind of tend to, you know, feel it sliding out of you. That's a little more, but and Canari just kind of just starts chugging again. Just.
What else is in there? I know I put something in there.
You're just rummaging around inside of you.
Could you just, like, open it up? And it's not like Vrexil's, like, trunk where you could just kind of reach your hand in and think of whatever you're trying to pull out.
I swear I put something else in there, but honestly, I have no idea what it was.
Speaking of Vrexil, you see that he has a new backpack-looking device or item or something that he's been very, like, you know, paying some attention to. You haven't seen a jetpack before, but...
Yeah, when Vrexil came out of the call, he didn't go down the stairs. He just, like, hucked over the side railing from the top floor and just, like...
Is the jetpack on Vrexil or is it on the chair?
It is on the back of the chair at the moment, I would think. It's basically been stripped for parts and incorporated into the legs, but the original, like, control mechanism is still just kind of strapped on because he hasn't had the time to really incorporate that yet.
I remember it's the amulet of attunement I shoved in there too. So it's in there.
Found it.
Found it, yeah. Just got my hand in there. Got it.
That's handy.
Sure is.
Sorry, I just saw what Join our Discord.
So you too may laugh uncontrollably.
Oh no.
So Umbran, you wanted to go back to Cludulius's?
Yes, I have to go to Claudulius. I also had another thing. Father. I also wanted to go see Braenna's dad because I think I'm going to get my armor upgraded as well now that I've lost the ring of protection. Pop my AC one back up.
Cool.
Yes.
Yeah.
Braenna's just gonna be sitting at the table, consuming copious amounts of alcohol and caribou, and chatting.
So Umbran, you rise up after putting everything back into your internal containers.
I go, Moxie, will you spit on this for me?
The Shadowfell shard being dropped
Wipe it
into
off.
the alcohol did nothing for you,
I assumed such.
but it is sticky. So,
And now it's covered in spit.
yes.
That's the Moxie guarantee.
And you twirl your cape, your new cape flutters and everything magnificently, and then you head to the Ironbeard Forge.
No, I was gonna go see Claudulius first.
To the Magic Emporium to see one of the Clauduliuses. All 724.
Will Braenna's dad upgrade armor to a +2? Only go up to a +1.
He can only do a +1, but he is able to do transfers.
I don't have any transfer. That's not helpful then.
Could he hypothetically transfer something from an artificer infusion?
Not an artificer infusion.
No.
Does anybody happen to have a
But you
+2
could
set of armor
infuse-
they're not using?
But if you want to do infuse +2 armor into Umbran,
I
you're able to do
that.
so.
Oh, well,
I
Unless
wanted
it
to
would
eat
take
through one of your
yours away.
slots.
oh, I think I can only do that to a shield. I don't think I can do that to straight up armor. Unless I'm wrong about.
Okay, well I'm just a little squishier then.
I'm gonna look that up. Well,
Don't touch me, I'm squishy. Yeah, I'll head back to Claudulius if no one's joining.
I'll also go to Cludulia.
Moxie would probably pull out the Book of Eldath as if she's going to go to Claudulius, and then I'm sure she would be
Yeah.
stopped immediately. So
It's like, I'm going to Claudulius, and Moxie was like, I've got something to sell.
I don't need this.
What? No. Okay, we don't sell holy texts. We give them back to the churches.
Oh, are you sure? I think
Oh.
Claudulius could do that
For a price.
for a price. Yeah, it's just a business. So
Enhanced defense can be applied to shields and armor.
I just saw that. Yeah.
I don't think we should be potentially going against. You know what? Let me just take care of this.
There's one thing I know about the goddess
Okay.
of peace. She's real quick to turn.
no, she's probably fine. I just don't think it's for me. Sorry, religion.
Yeah, I gave it the old college try.
Canari will.
Oh,
You all-
level.
You all
Peace
feel
was
a
never an
wind
option.
whisk around the tavern and candles flicker as Moxie says that.
I mean,
Okay,
there's
but-
no shame in trying, Moxie.
Yeah, I gave it a go. I tried to be peaceful, but honestly, I like punching. Sue me.
Canari will like very delicately take the book and just like, I'm gonna go find a way to get this back to the Church of Eldath. I'll
Oh,
probably...
maybe we could ask Quinn. I also have to ask him some questions. How do we get him here again?
Quentin.
He appears right in front of all of you as if he was Janet from The Good Place. And
not anywhere near as cool.
not anywhere near as cool. But he appears, his hands are clasped, and he says, "Hello? Good to see you
Hey.
all again. It's been not a long time.
Yeah.
What can I do for you?"
Can you get this book back to the Church of Eldath? And Moxie just kind of points at it in Canari's hands.
So you're just forsaking the religion that you
Look,
subscribe to?
I didn't really subscribe to it. It tattooed itself on my back. And, I tried. But, again, punching people.
I'll
That's fine.
I'll
I
pray for her.
can. Yes, I can take care of it for sure.
Cool. Also, my good friend Hawking is being hounded by some, reporters or something. Could you just, get them away from him, please?
He doesn't like the fame and attention?
No.
What kind of madman is he?
Well, one that wants me to take his place, so that should tell you all you need to know, to be honest.
Right. That's concerning. I will see what I can do.
I have a thing for that part, but if you could just get him less famous, he would appreciate it.
I can see what I can do.
Okay, cool, thanks.
Anything else?
Bye. No.
Oh, that's it. Okay. He
Thank you, Quentin.
takes the book. He holds it respectably. He loves books in general, so he's just holding it very
Nerd.
honorably. He says, "I will make sure that this gets to the right place." And then he snaps his fingers and he's gone.
Moxie's gonna
Oh, he snaps his fingers and he's back again. Oh, I did want to inform you that Team Phoenix and Team Genie have made it to level 6.
I'm gonna murder someone. That this is not. Whatever. I'm leaving. I've already
And
left.
then he snaps his fingers and he's gone.
Well, Hydra.
Love being in last place. It's wonderful.
We're not in last.
I think we can also make up time after this.
I don't think so. I think we're gonna just be in the worst.
We're.
He reappears. Oh, sorry. Team Giant just made it through. Okay.
Okay, what
Snaps
the
his
fuck?
fingers and he's gone.
This isn't real. This can't be real. There's no conceivable way people are doing A, all these fights, and B, not resting in between.
I mean, the only way.
We haven't even taken a rest yet.
You took a rest. It was
We've
at the-
only been here
it
a
was the
few
ruins.
hours to hang out. We haven't
Oh, you're
rested
talking about
yet.
at the checkpoint. You did rest when you were
We
after you were
rested once,
attacked by
but
that. Yeah.
A short rest, so 30 minutes.
But you had just seen Team Giant defeat a dragon, and so they were nearby enough for you to be like, oh, they're right there.
How many resources would you believe it would take to fight a dragon?
Excuse me.
If we were up against the dragon, would you not use your highest level spells, and then you would go fight a boss without sleeping? Have other teams been getting potions that refuel their spell slots?
I mean,
Does this not seem like somebody is fucking with us?
well, I
Somebody's
think-
getting a sick kick from this?
Maybe you could ask
That they're-
Spatula. Maybe she'll know.
At this point, I think so.
It's either her or. And then Canari will kind of look around very secretively and just kind of lean in a little bit more to the group and be like,
You make eye contact with Gordy and he waves.
I wave back very politely.
Then he goes back to washing dishes.
Are you not exhausted?
Canari will mind link with Umbran, just so she's not saying this next part out loud, and just say, look, I don't know that much about her, but maybe, Sulkatesh had something to do with Team Imperia. What if there's something more?
There's more gods bidding against us.
Well, I think if she's trying to influence some against us and trying to trigger an apocalypse that would allow her to enter completely through to the material plane, this would make sense. I just don't know all the pieces of it. Maybe she's trying to break us down and give the other teams the advantage.
We are so lucky that they don't eliminate the slowest teams every chapter.
I know.
we'd be gone 3 times out. We've ranked lowest in speed for the past 3 levels.
Is this conversation still happening mentally?
I think Canari would have. Canari would keep it up with Umbran just in case he wanted
I think
it.
Umbran's a little mad Umbran's saying this out loud.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's up in case.
I think he was trying to think it in his head, but he's pretty upset.
Well, look, if eliminating the slowest team were part of the game, we would have adjusted our strategy. But it's not.
Would we have? I don't think we can. I think we're too set in our ways of slowly exploring everything that comes up. I don't understand where we're losing so much time. I've been trying to keep us on track as much as I could to keep us as efficient as we could be, but apparently I've done a bad job of it.
Oh. It's probably just something else.
It's very sweet of you to say.
I don't really know what's going on, to be honest. So. But I'm here for all of us.
I think it's not just what's going on with the sphere. There's something bigger at work. But I am getting quite tired of being last for no good reason. I could handle Hydra because they seem to have a strategy for it, and Genie is our ally, Phoenix, whatever. But we were ahead of all of them.
I had thought we were doing pretty okay time-wise, and that everyone is suddenly done. I know the amount of magic users on other teams. There's no way people could be getting through these fights without expending any resources to save them for the bigger thing coming. There's no possible way. I have seen these challenges firsthand. I'm very worn out. I have to go get a bunch of needles shoved into me by a gnome. You'll excuse me.
That'll probably help.
Vrexil's following after you.
Yes. You're going to
Yeah, I'm going to Cladulius.
You go to the Magic Emporium, and it is exactly how you left it. And as you walk in, a Cladulius is sitting at the front desk on a big stool. And the front desk has a lot of different ornaments and stuff on top of it. And there is a bowl full of what looks like marbles and such. And it's just he seems to be playing with the marbles a little bit as you walk in. And he says, "Oh, hello! Welcome to the Magic Emporium. I'm just playing with these wonderful magical beads. Each worth 100 gold pieces each."
What do they do?
Oh, I'm glad you asked. These magical beads explode when you throw them on the ground. I like to call them beads of force. I just got them.
I think we've had beads of force before, haven't we?
Maybe.
I think we got them early on and we sold them because we were never going to use them.
I don't remember.
Sounds a lot like us.
Anyway, what can I do for you?
I've lost my snake.
Have you looked in the grass?
Yes, unfortunately she was burnt up by lava. I already know what happened.
Oh, that poor narrow fellow.
Yes, if I could just get a quick find familiar.
I can do that.
Keep a better eye on her next time.
Yes. How much did I charge you for last time?
It's 31 gold.
Yes. I can do that. 36 gold, actually. I think. First level? Yep.
31? Yeah, 36. 21 is the one before.
And then, young Vrexil, what can I do for you?
When I was in here last, I saw this helmet thing, kind of look around for the Helm of Brilliance that he saw. I want that.
Yeah, you look down into the shop, and there seems to be an aisle full of really adorned items, and this is one of them. And he says, "Oh yes, the Helm of Brilliance! Such a stunning relic of the past. Very powerful indeed. It'll just run you 3,401 gold pieces. Is that doable?"
Done. It's almost all my gold, but worth it.
He wiggles his fingers, and it floats off of the little mannequin head and hovers over towards you. And once you grab it, the levitation bloop, ends.
Cute.
All right, are you ready to get tattooed?
Yeah, I thought we were already there.
Oh no, we have to go into the tattoo studio.
Yes, Cledulius, I'm quite exhausted.
All
tonight.
right. He snaps his fingers, and a tattoo chair appears right behind the desk, and he says, "Step on over." And he will go about the process of imbuing the Find Familiar tattoo on your form for 36 gold pieces.
Dev, does this Helm of Brilliance have a particular number of the spells? It says 1d10 this, 2d10 that. Do you have a number, or do you want me to roll for it?
This is good. Good to... Let's have you roll for it. Let's do 1d10 first.
6.
6 diamonds. Then 2d10.
11 rubies.
11 rubies.
Is that a 6 or 9? 18 fire opals.
Hell yeah.
I only have 3d10, so we're gonna have to roll that. And then do... Oh, that's not gonna be very good. 11. 17 opals.
All right. 6, 11, 18, 17.
6, 11, 18, 17.
And each time you cast one of the spells, it burns up one of the diamonds.
Yeah.
Or gems or whatever.
Yeah. 6, 11, 18, 17. Writing that. Cool. Thank you.
You're welcome! Anything else I can do for you?
That's all I need.
Okay.
Slowly starts pulling like the gems out of the helm to put into his armor, but doing so in a way that's like Cledulius is like, oh god.
No. If you pull any of the gems out of that helmet, they will crumble to dust and the magic will be lost. It means you must wear it.
We're gonna have to find ways to get creative here.
Or reshape the metal with the gem still inlaid.
Yeah.
How many hats are you going to wear, Vrexil?
The helm presently, like, he looks like the giant pumpkin head guy from Dark Souls, just like, if you put the helm on as normal, so he needs to, he's gonna, like, graft the gems onto the armor at some point.
Now what would you like to do? Team?
I suppose we rest.
There's not like...
Or we die.
There's not like, temples or anything here, is there?
There is a religious establishment called the Temple of All. It's smaller, but it has anything you might need to worship any of the deities present in this world. And then some.
I think Canari would probably be there praying for Moxie.
Braenna
connect to Celestian to like calm down Eldau.
Braenna might go to there as well, and go to the Morden Salmon section. If I said that right, I don't know. Morden Salmon? Morden.
Yep.
Some like the Pantheon is that, so the dwarven side.
Yes.
And find the like Hail a Bright X shrine.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, just I think thinking back on what Umbran had said, just ask like, hey, do you know what's up like with everyone getting so far ahead of us, and just like because we're like beating stuff up pretty good, and I feel like we're pretty lucky. So I feel like maybe you've been helping a little bit, but also we're like in last, and I don't get it.
Technically, Team Lich is in last. Roll me a religion check. Why not? See what happens.
Braenna's good at that, guys.
I guarantee you when we fucking go to bed and we wake up in the morning, Quentin's gonna pop up and be like, Lich made it through!
I don't know, because
Guaranteed.
I'm wondering if there's like a valid thing in that Sulkatesh is helping them, and I don't think she'd help Sneeze because he kind of ratted her out.
That's only a 12.
You get the sense that this isn't the right deity to be asking these questions.
The luck in battle deity is not the right one?
No.
Do I get a feeling who I should?
No, not with a 12. Jules is back.
Ha ha ha. Cool.
Canari, do you want to ask the same question?
I really wanted to ask, but I wasn't sure if you'd let me. So can I?
Yeah.
I will guide
So
myself.
it's a small little temple, so you kind of hear Braenna asking, and you're like, "What can I do?" See what happens.
Okay. Religion?
Yes.
24.
You close your eyes, and it's not a voice, it's not a vision or anything, but you get a feeling, a sense. You get a strong reminder that Team Reaper is such a new team. First time that House Saronia has put in a team, while the other teams have been so established.
But the other players aren't established.
The networking, the sponsorships, and all that might have something to do with it, but it does not explain Team Hydra's expeditious journey. But you don't get the sense that there's anything actually nefarious going on with that. It's just circumstantial.
Circumstances kiss my ass, I don't believe that.
And plus, you are reminded of, the previous levels when you had to go through a whole subplot of saving Andrew, and then the next one was Battle City.
Don't all the teams start at the same time and new? Don't we all get dropped in at the same time, though? From the in-between checkpoints?
No. The only time that you were dropped in at the same time was Battle City.
Umbran's in the background arguing with Canari's prayer. Like, what are you?
Canari feels herself losing focus and has to reset.
Loser.
Just senses disturbances in the force. Just
the shadows are fucking pissed.
Mind melding.
Yeah. Nope.
Yeah.
When it's whoever
detaches the mind link.
Whoever ends the level first starts the next level first.
Amazing race style.
But then we don't fucking have time to make a new robot body for Andrew.
Well, in the in-between checkpoint, the time is all wonky and stuff. And then there's the other room that makes time dilate even more. So
just not at
this is Celestian speaking.
Oh, by the way. New number, who is?
So changed.
I think when Braenna gets done with Hale, as she walks out, there's the one to Gorm Golthin. She kind of sighs by it and then goes to Canari. You found out anything?
Well, partial, logic, partial, whatever have you. The different teams are well established. Helseronia has a lot of connections, but it isn't necessarily that they are more the other teams have a larger pool of alumni to pick from. People who have competed before, people who know tricks and tips of making levels go faster, or to how to best recuperate your energy. In this case, nothing seems to be nefarious. And Team Hydra, I mean, they've gotten the boost, but it doesn't seem like it's coming from necessarily some greater evil. It seems as though they found something or were given something by their hag and are using it.
Brain's kind of gonna look at Canari. Something's wrong with you. I can see it on your face. The sibling thing.
My little brother was calling for Dozer to come and say goodbye to him because Dozer was just comfy in my bed and like, Dozer, do you want to go? Dozer's like, decided that he would go and say goodbye.
How old? I mean, are your parents still having kids, or?
Well, I mean, my youngest sister is like 7, so maybe.
Okay. My parents are. I mean, I guess my mother is having a child, and I'm gonna be a big sister, and I just.
That's so exciting.
It is.
It's fun.
I
got 7 of them. Well, yes, 7. Andrew still counts because he's here.
Yeah, I just never. It's only been me and my parents. I never really.
You know, the cool thing about younger siblings, you get to teach them all the fun stuff that your parents don't want them to know.
I grew up in a temple. I don't even know if I know the fun stuff that I'm not supposed to know.
Oh, don't worry, I can help with that.
Deal. And Canari like gets up and walks out with Braenna.
And Braenna's just like talking all about her siblings and like, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I've got all their names. We've got Andrew and Helene and Chettle and Alexa and Chelsea and Johan and Hayla.
I just hope my parents don't pick another C name. I don't know. There's something weird about the other families in different churches kind of have it, like, they just use the same letter of the name, and it's a whole thing. It was weird.
Well, sometimes it's fun to have something that's a little in common.
For siblings, we already have something in common.
Well, more than that. Even sibling, like, me and Alexa were, like, so flippin' different. Like, she is this little girl that you can't even, like, get her dirty, and she's like, oh no, look at my nail, it broke, I can't even do nothing. And I'm like, come on, Alexa, it's fun stuff to, like, you know, do some blacksmithing thing. She's like, no, I broke a nail, I got my dress dirty, it's all terrible, everything is horrible. And it's sometimes real hard to connect with that. But when you have something in common, it's easier to make inroads and stuff and that kind of stuff.
I mean, I guess that makes sense. I don't know. I think the closest thing I've really had to a sister was Moxie, so it's kind of...
Moxie, you sneeze.
Cut to Moxie asleep with another, like, lager pint thing over.
She's got a giant hang of meat in one hand and a lager in the other. She's face down on the table.
Yeah. She's in a food coma.
Vrexil and I mean, we grew up together, basically.
See, it's like siblings, except for without actually... Now we have even more in common. See, it'll be, like, so good. Like, you don't even know.
No, I'm sure it'll be a good thing. It's the...
And then you get to protect them and show them all the fun stuff and do all this stuff. It's great, I promise.
Well, you haven't steered me wrong yet. And I mean, if you do, I don't think there's really much a baby can do against me.
That's the best part. They're small, so you get to tell them what to do to start.
Well, that's good. I just hope they. Yeah, I mean, I guess it'd be nice to have somebody help out around the temple, but
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It'll be good. There's a lot going on right now, and I worry about her coming into whatever this world will be.
Well, you do what you can. Make it better for them.
Yeah. Give them a bunch of sugar and then let my parents deal with them.
Yes!
Okay, I think I can do this.
Give them the noisiest toy for their birthday. Drive your parents insane.
Yeah, if every time they get wild and crazy and you're like, I'm not your mom, I'll have to deal with you. You go to actual mom, and then she can deal with the sugar and the loud toys. It's great.
Say, I know your family is much more comfortable in the forge, but I think, my father wants to expand the temple. Apparently, we're getting many new. I guess the thing that Moxie was talking about with Hawkins, it seems as though it's kind of caught up to the Temple of Celestia, and I don't know if you would have any interest in helping build after getting out of here. I know the forge is more of your speed,
Say, well,
maybe.
I can for sure help. I probably wouldn't be. I do more weapons, and things, but Uncle Oleg and his family, they do stoneworks.
Oh, perfect.
So
That's
I bet they
wonderful.
would be very helpful.
Okay, yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah. And we go back to the inn or wherever.
Oh,
we're going.
Vrexil! Hello, can you hear me? Hello?
Oh.
Is this thing on?
Yeah, I have a question. Do you think it would be better to make my friends invisible or give them extra health?
I think that your good friend Canari and Moxie have the healing part covered.
That's fair.
But why would you do all of that when I could show you how to make the Annihilator?
Oh no. Does the Annihilator have the potential to fit into any category that could plausibly be called a war crime?
Yes, all of them. And just all the war crimes. As many as I can cram in it.
It is war
I would
crime.
say that it's about equivalent to using the spell Disintegrate on your enemies. Just make
Just
it
so
out
you
of
know, that is
topaz.
Umbran's number one way to go. God, if anything happens to Umbran, I hope he gets disintegrated. Just between you and me, chat.
It just uses it's sort of like a firearm, but it does use a topaz power source. But that must come from a topaz dragon, of course. But we might be able to find one.
Oh boy. Sure. Show me the schematics, I guess.
Right. I had sent you the
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, is it in D&D Beyond?
Yeah, you'd be able to get it through D&D Beyond too. It's from Fizbins.
Don't see it. That's fine. Yeah, we'll keep that in the back of the old noggin in case we ever, have to fight a dragon. We're gonna run into a topaz dragon, and Vrexil's first thought is gonna be like, "Oh, yay!"
Fun.
Oh, why?
But yeah, question for the group before we rest. Vrexil has the ability to store spells into an item. I could store an invisibility spell that would let me get everybody with some invisibility. I could put an aid on everybody, or I could just keep it kind of the offensive-minded thing that it was when we used a magic missile. Anybody have any preferences on how we approach this fight?
That magic missile was so fucking cool.
It was really cool.
I can turn invisible myself.
I was actually gonna do the 4 of us minus you, so it would count.
Oh yeah. I have no preference, but the magic missile was really cool.
Let's go. Okay, we'll stick with magic missile.
Yeah.
What would you like to do next?
I think we're taking
Bless
a
you.
rest so that we can
Thank you.
go quickly
Go
fight
fight.
the next boss, right? And not be in last place.
Yeah.
Umbran is gonna sit in the tavern, just visibly shaking, upset, but resting.
Long rest.
Yes, Jeff.
All
Long
right.
rest. It's
Well, I
been
mean, you
like
do have the ladle.
8 days.
You could get 5th level or lower.
I already
spell
used,
something.
I think.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it has been the world's longest day.
It has been 8 hours of resting, and you all rise, fully recovered, rested, glowing.
Back to 130 hit points. Whew. I was at like 65. That was ridiculous.
Is there anything you would like to do before resting, though?
I don't think so. I think we kind of did everything we wanted to
Spellcasting
do.
or anything?
I was gonna have a convo with Braenna's dad while he upgraded my armor, but that's not a thing we could do, so didn't happen.
All right.
You
So
can have
you
a
wake
convo
up
with
the
him
next
anyways.
morning.
No, it was gonna be a long, like, tell me about being a dad so I can get used to the feeling of having a dad. I was gonna have him spend however long it takes to upgrade armor just saying dad words at me. It was gonna be a fun dad bit, because now I've got a dad and I don't know if I want it.
So you all wake
We'll
up,
Deal with
rested.
that later.
What would you like to do?
Leave.
Head back in?
Are we ready to go?
You head back
God, I
to
hope
the
this just drops us off at the fight.
doorway, and you go through, and it takes you back through the door that you had entered from. However, as you begin walking up the stairs a little bit, you see that there's actually not that much left before you reach the pinnacle of these stairs. And a large...
Real quick, before we do get up there, I am going to cast my fly spell, because it
I'm
takes a full
gonna-
minute.
Your what spell?
My convenient cloud, it takes a full minute to cast, so I can't use it in combat.
Oh,
I
yeah,
need to before we get there.
Yeah, so
Um,
you whip out the vial of water and you whisper the magic incantation, and suddenly a cloud forms and it just goes underneath your feet and you start floating along.
I think I'm gonna cast Aid. I'll cast it at a 4th level. And I'll get Braenna, Moxie, and myself. So that's a increase to max HP of 15.
Is Soren out?
Soren is out, and I think 2 tiny servants, not all 3 that I can make, just 2. Save a 3rd level spell just in case, but... And that takes 2 minutes to cast then.
The tiniest of servants.
Braenna puts Fortuna on her back. You ready?
Is it morning yet?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I am ready.
We're gonna go
No,
fight a
no.
giant.
Well, that sounds fun.
It is fun.
My first fight,
Yes.
fighting a giant.
It's gonna be great.
Yeah, it will be. Oh, that sounds really exhausting though. I might need to take a nap after.
Okay, that's fine. I probably will too.
All right. So you all head up the stairs, and it's about another 30 minutes until you reach the top. And you see flames billowing from some source right at the top. And the wind is strong. Snow is blowing in your faces. Lightning is striking all around you as you ascend through the clouds for the last little bit. And this is the map that you see. Oh.
Oh, it's
And
so fancy.
I'm gonna put you each of the, let's say that you're just about to be able to see over the edge of the stairs. Is there any last things you want to see or want to do before you pass the threshold?
I am going to cast Holy Weapon on Braenna's, on Fortuna.
Ooh.
So I think Canari just, like, you see, like, this moat of, like, starlight, and, like, there's, like, a star, and it almost seems like a little planet solar system surrounding it as it, like, she holds the, or, like, holds it up underneath Fortuna, like, the head of the hammer, and it, like, brings, like, goes in, and it almost is like these little planets and stars floating around.
Amazing. This is so cool, Canari. Oh my, how long does it last?
Have fun.
How long does it last?
An hour.
Oh,
As long as I keep concentration on it.
Oh, it's an hour. Noise.
Uh-huh.
Noise. So I will have to make sure to... I need more D6s.
So it's an extra 2d8 on a radiant damage per hit.
Okay. Well, I need more D6s for when I use my reaction to stop Canari from getting hit.
Yeah, just hearing your mind. Ooh, this feels good. This feels good. Oh.
It also emits bright light in a 30-foot radius and dim light for an additional 30 feet.
Nice.
So its brain is, like, got a
Braenna's
supernova on her
lights.
hammer right now.
Amazing.
Right.
Amazing. Extra 2d8. Nice.
Let me know when you're ready.
Ready. I'm ready.
As you
Yeah.
pass over the threshold, this is what you see. I posted it in handouts.
Ooh.
Boom.
And Canari has her vigilant blessing
Hell yeah.
on herself. Ooh. Hi, big man.
Ooh. Fancy.
The zeros all represent, like, altitude. A towering gargantuan giant sits on a stone throne before you. A massive maul held like a scepter in his hand. In his right hand, clad in plate armor with a bulk so impressive it makes you feel like an ant beneath his form. Around you are skulls of varying sizes, victories displayed for others to understand the might of the king before you. A single eye squints down at you, unable to affix itself on a single one of you as it scans each individually. The towering Cyclops rises from his throne and indicates to a nearby cage a familiar Dugan, the Cyclops, battered and bruised inside.
Dugan? Why is he...
He's breathing heavily, and he seems to be out of sorts. I'm gonna say that he's in this cage.
Dugan.
No, definitely.
Does it look like there were other, like, giants in the other cages at one point?
It looks like there were other giants in the cages at one point, but they're now corpses.
Huh.
You have conspired with my son to dethrone me and place him in the seat of the king. For this crime, you shall be executed in this place by mine hand, and my son shall watch and carry with him the blame for your deaths. Now everyone roll initiative.
We'd be a lot more invested in this if we weren't so pressed for time. If we could get the ball rolling, this would have been a lovely thing. But you know, we just got places to be.
Oh my god, I rolled well on initiative.
Oh, yeah.
Do you have a thing?
I have the vigilant blessing. Oh, yeah.
I meant the tracker.
I realized
Oh my
halfway
God, what?
through what you meant.
There we go.
I just assume people talk to me constantly. the most main character thing about me. Just like in case when people are talking to me.
That's funny.
Whoops.
Listen, everyone's having different conversation, but Wyatt's always having his conversation. If you're talking, it's in his conversation.
Absolutely.
Oh, you just moved all of our characters though from the
What?
line. Yeah.
Ruh-roh.
Copy paste.
Yeah, I was holding it. When you hold Alt, it's supposed to just do that. But I guess
It's like it's moving some people, but
Oh, I suppose we could do the.
What'd you get, Braenna?
22.
Me too.
You
make
can
all
go
y'all
first if
bigger.
you would like.
I wouldn't.
You wouldn't like?
No, you can go first.
Okay.
and then
I don't
Mr.
really know
Guy,
what to
Mr.
do.
Man, Mr. Man. Okay, what is he roll?
aha, I did it. I just added it on there.
All right, so Braenna's going first. Gonna slide you up, slide you down there. So Vrexil got an 8, Moxie got an 18, Canari, you got like a 19,
Yeah.
and then 22, 22. Shablam. That means, first and foremost, it is Braenna's turn.
Braenna is going to rage. And then move. Where's the ruler? There it is. Oh, it's so small I can't see what that says. That's 55 feet. Okay, cool.
It's a big map. Big man, big map.
So she moves there with her rage, instinctive pounce, and this, and will fling the dwarven thrower twice. At not disadvantage, I don't think. No. Because she's not gonna throw Fortuna. Sorry, Fortuna. So, 32 and a 24 to hit with the
32 will
dwarven
hit.
thrower.
24 will not hit.
What?
Ooh.
Seriously?
Yes. But a 32 will.
Holy shit. Okay, that's fine. Where is my stuff? Why is everything terrible? There we go. Okay. So I need one. Where's my other one? Oh my god, everything is terrible, guys. Holy crap. 2 3d8. 15, 18, 27 points of damage. Magical bludgeoning. And that is my turn.
27, you say?
Yes.
All right. And once you're done, you'll pass it on to Umbran.
So I just try to get the bone claw in now as fast as we can. Start racking up hits.
I mean, maybe just wait until we're a little bit further away.
Further away from the guy? What, are you gonna go downstairs?
No, I meant from you. Because doesn't he attack us if we're so close?
Yeah, but if I summon him on the other side, he's gonna go to the guy first. Because the guy's close. I think he attacks the closest thing
Then
to
I just
him.
force around the two of them and just let them fight.
Exactly. See, Vrexil gets it. Going Digimon style.
Your mother's showing.
Listen,
Canari just
war
raises
curves
her
are
hand.
okay when they're small, and I do them.
That's a new quote.
So I don't want to go further. I don't know what I gotta do.
Sweet.
I do have a fun idea actually.
You do see that his body is covered in several different runic tattoos.
These tattoos can suck my ass. I just got a new rod. Umber's a little sassy. Is not very happy with things going on. What is the?
Dev, what is his weapon made out of?
It appears to be made out of. The handle seems to be made out of some sort of stone or wood, but the blade looks metallic.
Does he have any metal on
Not the
him?
blade, though. Yeah, he's wearing plate armor.
Okay.
Okay, I'm actually really excited for this. Umbran, with his cute little cloud feet, is gonna go 20 feet up, and then 30 feet forward. Then he's gonna dash the extra 30, 50 feet. So that should get him 60 feet. So he'll be at the end of this line. And I will get rid of my line to be courteous. Other people would like to put lines on the map.
Oh, sorry.
And then while he does this, he's gonna reach into his, I haven't decided where to keep it, but his backpack, and he's gonna pull out his little Sailor Moon rod. And as he, when Umbran uses his cloud, he kind of skates. He's got one on each foot, kind of like ice skates through the air with his little dark clouds with a little mini black hole galaxy inside of them. And I'm gonna point my rod at him, and I don't have anything fun to say yet. I've got one. Seems you like cages. Let's see how you cage your own mind. And I'm gonna cast Mental Prison.
Ooh.
One thing for Owlbear. So when you click the ruler and you go up to the top, you'll see a ruler and then you'll see a little guy. If
Yeah.
you click the little guy and you grab your token, it'll actually show you how far you move your token.
Oh.
If you want to do things that way. Makes it easier. So then you don't have to count. You can just be like, oh, just move it. So
Interesting.
yeah, Mental Prison.
It is a intelligence saving throw. He better not be good at these.
Did you do that?
Hold on, I just gotta double check something.
Oh no.
Bum, bum, bum.
This spell has the capability to do 15d10 psychic damage. 15d10.
Remember, I need to remember something. What do I need to remember?
You attempt to bind a creature within an illusory cell that only it perceives.
Alright.
One
Okay.
creature that you can see within range.
Yeah. I know what it does. I was just double checking. Convenient Cloud is concentration. Mental Prison is concentration.
Oh,
So
like,
are you dropping
seriously?
Convenient Cloud? Yeah.
Fall off the mountain. I hate Dungeons and Dragons, guys. It's all been a ruse. I can't stand it. At this point, I fall 20 feet because it's funny. And I waste my 3rd level spell slot because
Roll me an acrobatics check.
I choose to fail it and I take 2d6 damage.
Brexel
That
starts
would be-
the featherfall and then is like, oh, they seem in a mood.
7 bludgeoning damage as you hit the ground, but then you stand up, you brush yourself off, and then you point your rod. You're like, Mental Prison!
I do it as I fall, which is I was concentrating on casting, so which is why I didn't succeed on my save.
All right.
I do a cool Sailor Moon thing, but I do it bad because I choose to. The only reason Umbran's bad because he chooses to be. So
What is the spell save DC?
mine's an 18.
Of the rod.
Oh, the rod has its own. All right, go back to the rod.
Yeah, because it's not attunement.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. 16, so it doesn't work. I assume.
He rolled a 17 on the die, and has a -1, so it was 16. So he succeeds against mental prison.
No, he doesn't. Reaction. Roll that again.
Oh, what are you? Is it silvery barbs?
Yeah.
Hell yeah!
It's gonna work until I fucking fall off this mountain or I die.
And
so
it
better
is a 12 -1, 11. Mental prison succeeds.
Yes.
All right. Wait a minute. It fails. He is immune to being charmed.
Oh.
Forgot that it was a charm.
Oh no.
So, the charm has no effect. And Umbran, once you are done, you will pass it on to Canari. I do believe you have a bonus action left.
He takes no damage.
Yeah, since it's a charm, he's immune
On a
to the spell.
successful save, on a successful save, target takes 5d10 psychic damage, and the spell ends.
You know what? That is accurate. So he will actually take half of that damage. So roll that.
It only takes half.
Oh no, he doesn't even take half. He just takes the damage. Oh, that's a good spell. Because he's not immune to the spell, he just succeeds.
That's cool.
So you hit him with it, and he winces and twitches a little bit. His eye starts to water as he takes
25 points of psychic damage.
Holy shit.
That was a 10 and 2 1s. 6 and a 7.
That was more than Braenna did.
Well, I'm glad I dropped my concentration on my spell that takes a minute to cast.
Oh, it
This
wasn't. You
thing
did
that
27.
didn't
Yeah. Almost.
work. I'm going home.
Oh.
This has been the worst day of Umbran's life.
I feel like Umbran has said that a lot.
No, Umbran
Every
lost
day.
the love of his life, and
Oh yeah,
now
Umbran's
he's-
like,
Oh yeah.
there's nothing more when you fall in love with a guy, and he's like, you know, you're like a son to me, and you're like, that wasn't what I wanted from this relationship, but now.
right. I believe it is Canari's turn.
I'll do an action to cast or to channel divinity Twilight Sanctuary.
All right, I'm gonna drop that on you
Yeah.
real quick.
Can I get? There we go.
For some reason, it doesn't link and move with you like it should, but I'm just gonna turn it into a mount. Boom. We're good.
I'm gonna move 30 feet. I think I can get. I can get it right about there. So I will move 30 feet to
That's
there. And then I will. I think. Am I within? Oh, perfect.
Yep.
4th level spiritual weapon, a larger frying pan than normal just appears above.
It's actually sizzling when it appears.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's got 2 strips of bacon in it.
Yeah.
It winds up and it's gonna try and slam down on the king's head.
He's not actually like centered in some spaces, but yeah, that works. Boom.
Cool. So that is that. God, wearing plate armor. Oh, if this hits. 22.
22 will not hit.
24 didn't hit.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna die. We're gonna die. That's Canari's turn. She'll get 13 temporary hit points.
We'll be fine. Don't worry about it.
Once you're done, you'll pass it on to Moxie.
Go, Moxie, go.
Okay, so for
You hear it clank
Moxie-
against his plate armor, yeah.
Damn it.
So for Moxie's action, she's gonna use one of her spell rot tattoos to cast haste on herself.
Ooh.
Nice.
And then I'm gonna use that action to dash. And so I think I can get
You need
up.
to dash because your speed is doubled.
Oh right, it's already doubled. Never mind.
Yeah.
I forgot. I forgot about that. So I can already run 100 feet, no problem. Alright, yeah, we're fine.
By the way, when you draw the ruler, easiest thing to do is just do Control Z when you're like, okay, I'm good.
Okay.
Unless you've
I
moved your character, because if you Control Z, you
I
have to
can
move your character.
figure out how to do that part. Oh god. Okay, well there we go. There's a lot happening. Okay,
Yes.
so Moxie's just going, we'll go like to the side a little bit. Well, hang on. Could I get to there? I could. If I'm on this side, can I be flanking with the frying pan?
You cannot flank with the frying pan.
No. Okay, then I'll stay here to make it easier for someone else. And then I'm going to, I guess I'll use that action then to punch, since I don't have to. Okay, yep. And it's just a regular hit for right now. Wow, okay. So that's gonna be a 20 to hit, which wouldn't hit, I believe.
Does not. You hit the plate armor on his leg,
Oh god.
and your hand bounces off, and you're like, ah! Hardest thing you've ever tried to hit.
Oh, then I'm gonna use my second attack action that I get to hit again, maybe. Nope, that's an 8, so that she doesn't hit. And then bonus action. No, I can't use a bonus action because I don't think I.
Well, you took your action to attack, but you have extra attack, so you still get
Oh,
2 attacks, and then an
Yeah.
additional action for 1 punch. Oh no, you cast haste.
yeah. So my action was to
My
cast
bad.
haste.
Yep.
And then I got an extra action because of haste.
Yep.
And then I had the action because I get to, if I attack, I can attack again.
Yeah.
I just didn't remember if.
Well,
Fury-
technically, you can only make 1 attack with the hasted action, so the bonus action would have been that second attack.
Got it. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, I guess I'm done then.
All right. I don't know how did your token move off of the initiative? All right.
Shows-
Now that you are done, the king shall rise. He has a lot of stuff that he can do, so I'm trying. All right, first and foremost, he's going to use his frightful presence. So, each creature of Borborignos' choice that is within 60 feet of him and can see or hear him must succeed on a DC 20 Wisdom saving throw. So, I believe everyone except Umbran. I mean, not Umbran, Vrexil.
Wisdom save?
Yep, DC 20.
This is not gonna be
Natural
good.
20 for 29.
It's not gonna be
What is this,
good.
wisdom?
Yep, against Frightened.
There you go.
Oh.
I don't have
wait,
something
hang
for
on.
You have the
Frightened.
rooster, Roxy. Or
I have
Roxy. Moxie.
Speaking of Roxy, I would like you guys to
Oh
know
my
that Roxy and Trixie are just having a cuddle over there, and it's very cute.
God damn it.
All right. Who is frightened?
Trixie was giving Roxy a
Yeah.
bath. I'm just double checking because I thought, do I not have a thing, or is that another one?
Huh?
Oh, I'm very.
Umbran, are you frightened?
You have something
I
for
rolled a
intelligence,
17.
right?
If I still had my ring of protection on, I would have made it.
Damn.
Oh, so it was a 17 total?
No, it was a 19.
Ah, all right. So you're frightened. You're frightened. Braenna, are you frightened?
Braenna's frightened.
All right, you all start pissing yourselves.
Gross, Dev.
That's not true.
If you say P one more time, Devin, I'm gonna erase all of Dungeon Sphere.
Just
This is 2 nights in a row that you're trying to make people piss on it. I told you to get your foot kink, and now
It's
you're
a
gonna get
common,
the
it's a
kink
common
out of here.
thing to say when you're scared. But
You're trying to
alright,
force your
it's fine.
kinks onto the poor people who watch this show.
Now, as a reminder, when you are frightened, you have disadvantage on attacks, and you cannot move closer to the source of your fear. And a
Rude.
disadvantage on ability checks. All right, that was just one of his multi-attack actions. So now he gets to take his maul, the big one that he was holding as a staff, and he is going to swing down on top of Moxie. That is a 20 to hit.
That does not hit. I am at a 21 with haste.
Nice.
All right, you dodge out of the way, and then he is going to try to stomp on you as well. That is a 24 to hit.
Okay, that will hit.
All right. This is gonna not hurt as much as the maul would have. All right, that will be 21 bludgeoning damage.
That will be 13 bludgeoning, or 12 bludgeoning damage.
12 bludgeoning damage as his foot comes down. Some ancestors rise out of the ground and hold their hands up to cushion the blow against you. And I need a concentration check of DC, or concentration saving throw, constitution saving throw for concentration. DC 10.
Natural 20.
You are good. You maintain concentration. And that is the end of his turn. So now it's Vrexil's turn.
Ah, finally. Okay, so who is frightened? Everybody except Canari?
Correct. And yourself.
Yeah.
I'm frightened.
Yeah.
Okay, Vrexil's gonna go up to here with this new jetpack. Dev, would you consider this frightened to be a magical effect?
It is not a magical effect. It is merely an effect from his frightening presence.
Okay. So the my signature move wouldn't do anything.
Correct.
Damn. Okay. In that case, we're going to. Nobody else can move closer. Yeah, we'll go with the original game plan here. Vrexil's going to try and fairy fire. This person put it over here so it doesn't get anybody else, but that's a DC 19 dexterity saving throw.
All right. So a poof of harmless flames just spread out, and he rolled a 15.
Ah, so
he lights up.
Flames. And then bonus action, Vrexil is going to trigger the spell storing item. Not quite as many as last time, but a total of 12 magic missile darts will out. And
So 12d4 plus 12.
correct.
Do you like my emojis?
Love them.
Was 25 plus 12, 37 points of force damage.
So he puts up his hands, his arms, as they just riddle all of his exposed skin, and you see the little indents as these invisible, nearly invisible bolts of force just completely riddle his body. And you said 37?
37. 25 plus 12. That's pretty good. I rolled it on D&D Beyond because I was like, that's far too many D12s or
Yes.
D4s. But,
Yes.
yeah, and then that's movement, action, bonus actions. That's it.
All right. At the end of your turn.
I get hit points from Canari,
You
Correct.
do indeed.
and that's all.
How high in the air are you, Vrexil?
At the moment, not.
All right.
Because I moved 60 feet straight forward, so I didn't.
His arms are going to spread out, and he's going to get into like he basically looks like a giant linebacker, and he is going to go straight forward as he moves half his speed in this direction.
14 temporary hit points to Vrexil.
As a reaction, I'm going to cast Joust.
Oh, that's when someone casts a spell.
Is it only a spell?
Yeah.
Makes an attack or casts a spell.
Yeah, this is an attack.
It's not an attack? Oh,
Nope,
okay.
it's a legendary action.
Alright, cool.
He Naruto runs.
Yeah. Essentially.
You got the 14 temporary hit points for
Yeah.
Vrexil, Jacob?
Yeah, thank you.
Cool. Okay.
So he is basically going to go right here, and I need all three of you to make a DC 21 dexterity saving throw.
Can I even succeed on that? No, I can.
Ugh, close. 19.
You're gonna get a flash of genius so that you
Cool.
succeed.
24.
So got a 4.
So you are pushed 5 feet back and knocked prone.
Okay.
Moxie, what did you get?
It's a dex saving throw?
Yep, DC 21.
Oh, goodness. 18.
Total?
Yeah.
All right, you are knocked 5 feet back and prone.
Hang on. What happens when stuff happens?
What happens when stuff happens? As a result of this death.
Oh yeah, do I take any damage?
Nope, you just get knocked back.
Okay, just knock back and fall down.
And oh, actually, so you get knocked back, but then he also gets to make an attack against you.
Oh, alright.
So he knocks you down, and then he will stomp. Moxie, that will miss you with an 18. And then Vrexil, that will hit you.
What did he roll?
You don't want to know.
It
It was a 34.
Oh.
No, just the 34. So that will be 16 bludgeoning damage.
16? Okay.
Yep. I'm gonna
Fine
have
on
to
the concentration check.
settle right here. All right. Now it's back to the top of the Braenna. And by the way, that was all 3 of his legendary actions to move there.
Nice.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Do I get a re-roll on the frightened condition at the end of my turn, or not at all?
End of
or...
your turn.
Okay.
Yep, end of your turn.
Is it a minute long otherwise, or is it indefinite?
Correct.
Okay. Neat. Well,
It's standard.
He has
he-
just moved right next to you, though.
he did just move right next to me, which is great, and he's very fired, which means the disadvantage is negated, and I don't have to move.
Correct.
So I can just do 2 straight rolls with Fortuna.
I'm so excited to be doing this with you. It's like
Me too.
our
This is going to be
first-
great. You are going to do so well. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Okay, you ready? Here we go.
Yes.
Oof, nope. That's a 16 and a 24, which I don't think hit.
A 16 and a 24 do not hit. Usually you're rolling like high 20s, low 30s.
Yeah.
No, I'm very perturbed about this. So I still have. So I've got the Dwarven Thrower in my hand as well, my other hand, because we've got the 2.
Mhm.
So we're gonna do the bonus action 2-weapon fighting with.
Mhm. Because Fortuna is currently a Warhammer.
Mhm. Oh, fuck. That's a natural 1 with a dwarven thrower. This is a fail, new dice. That's a fail.
All right. Well, once you're done.
And that's
you'll
and
pass
then
it
I
on to
get
Umbran.
a roll wisdom save. I need a 19 or a 20, guys. We've been rolling real good tonight.
You'd remember that Canari can get rid of the frightened status effect if you're within her Twilight Sanctuary.
Mm-hmm.
So you could theoretically take a step back and just have me do it for free if this doesn't work.
So I can't move closer?
Correct, but you can move away.
So if
Which-
you take a step
But I can't,
back, oh,
can
it would
I
be-
move
You
sideways?
can go here. Or
Well,
here. If
I say, could I
either
go
of these
here?
spots- either of these spots is still within 5 feet of him because he's occupying the space.
Well, I'm gonna go there, and I accidentally moved the frightened thing. And that's only an 18, so I'm still frightened. But it's now the end of my turn, so...
Yeah, Canari just reaches out and like this, you like smell campfire smoke and like warm stew, and it kind of recenters you.
Thanks, Canari.
You are no longer
I'm
frightened.
not frightened. I don't want to be frightened. Okay, cool. I like it. Thank you.
All right, you pass it on to Umbran. Frightened, concentrating, but otherwise
No concentrations.
no concentrated. Oh yeah, sorry. Frightened.
You know what? I'd rather have fallen to madness than this. This is the worst. I wish we still had my amulet. A mind whip. I think it's my best bet is just support the team. I've lost half of my artillery, so it's just an int save of 18.
All right. That is a failure.
Cool. He's gonna take a whole 5 points of damage, and is wrapped in the whip. Bardic inspiration. Just, Moxie, are you frightened?
I am, but I do have a way to get rid of it.
Okay. Vrexil, do you need help standing up?
I mean, sure.
Yeah, take it.
Ooh.
I can do what I do from down here, but this is probably not ideal.
Yeah, no, I feel the same way. I have given advantage to myself. I'm gonna try to get out of my fear.
This is,
Oh,
I mean,
Vrexil, you are. I need a concentration check for fairy fire. I forgot.
I already rolled it. I rolled a total of 20.
Okay, cool.
So
Nope.
wait, did you say that I am stood up, or did I get help with?
I gave you bardic inspiration
Oh, okay.
in the canon of the show.
I understand.
I have asked if you can get up on your own.
Gotcha.
But just checking if you wanted it.
Copy that.
Yeah, that's my turn.
All right, that means that it is Canari's turn. Just gonna hide Dugan.
Canari's going to use Steps Night as a bonus action to go 10 feet out.
All right, I'll adjust the number.
Yeah. 10 feet, and then I think she'll get, what is that, 5, 10 feet? She'll go 15 feet. Because, I'll go there. We'll go there. And then as an action, you see, she, like, plucks one of the stars from her Twilight Sanctuary and, like, holds it in her hands and, like, Kamehamehas it, as she casts Signal Flare at a 3rd level. So you just see this like blue light start forming and expanding outwards as she aims it directly into the Cyclops' eye.
Good spell.
Yeah, it's one of your homebrew ones. I've been waiting to use this one.
Oh, it's been my turn.
So
It's good to use when it's like, why guiding bolt when you already have advantage, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so this is a ranged spell attack. Yeah. Okay, 27 to hit.
That'll hit.
Fabulous. 19 points of, what is this, radiant damage?
Yes.
Yeah.
And Constitution saving throw.
Yes.
He will succeed.
Cool. Against a 20 spell
Yes.
save DC. Okay. I suppose he's a
Lots
Cyclops.
of Constitution.
Yeah. Cool. That's my turn, I think. Yeah, because I did Stepsonite as a bonus action. Cool. I'm going to re-roll temp hit points and see if I can't get more. There we go.
Hell yeah. All right, Moxie, it is now your turn. You are prone and frightened.
Okay, I'm gonna stand up. And then I'm going to use Stillness of Mind. So Moxie just stops being frightened.
All
She
right.
thinks for a second and says, "No, thank you."
Spend the key point.
Uh,
Do you need to spend a key point for that? I don't
no,
think so. Never mind.
you can use an action to end one effect on yourself, causing you to be charmed or frightened. So that's my haste action that I'm doing that on. And then
Haste actions can only be specific things listed in the spell.
oh right.
Yep.
Okay, well it's attack. I'm gonna attack anyway, so.
Yeah, you'll need to step one closer, but that'll bring you into the light.
Does it put me in like for advantage? Flanking or?
You already have advantage. If you want, we can do the new flanking rules that I was thinking, where instead of having advantage, you get +2 to your attack roll since you have 2 allies within reach of this enemy.
Okay.
Since there's already advantage, you just get a +2 bonus.
Okay. So then I'm gonna just roll 1 dice still, correct?
Oh yeah. Wait, why would you only roll 1 dice? You have advantage because of fairy fire.
Oh, okay. I
So
thought
then an
that-
additional
my
+2 from
bad.
flanking.
Yes.
Nice.
Got it. Okay.
Both. That's why I want to switch to the new thing so that all the stuff that gives you advantage
Good.
can be like you can get additional bonuses.
Nice.
So that's gonna be 27.
That'll hit.
Hell yeah. Okay. And then
Since you hit, would you like to get hit points back, or would you like to give yourself advantage? You already have advantage, so.
Yeah, I can. I mean, I can put that on a save though, but I'm gonna just get stuff back. But I need to figure out what I'm rolling because I'm rolling new things. It's a D8 now, and then
Oh yeah, it is.
yeah. What is this? This is 2D10. And then, where's my other thing? I'll have this written. I'll have this down by next time. And then I need 2 D6s. I knew I would need more D6s. Okay. So we have, just so that I don't have to try to figure this out, is he immune to fire or force?
He is not immune to fire or force.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure so I don't have to like worry about adding these things differently. So 10.
But I do need to know fire separately.
Okay.
Because he's resistant.
Oh, that's what I meant. Okay, so that's fine. Whoops, that's 4. So it's 11 damage and then an extra 7 fire.
Did you already have that?
No, sorry, it's 11 regular damage, 7
Okay.
fire.
So 7 half to 3.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna attack again. That's what I'm confused about. So I can't use the attacks per action 2 if it's the haste one.
Haste will only let you use certain actions listed in the spell, but if you use the attack action, you can only make 1 attack with it.
Got it. Okay. So I will then bonus action because I did attack for Fury of Blows and I find it in my long list of things I have to keep track of now. Okay. Oh my goodness. So that's gonna be 28. So that'll hit.
That will hit.
Nice.
So 3 fire damage and then 19 other damage.
Alright. That'll be 2.
And then I can put Without using a thing now, I can use one of my Fury of Blows to add poison, I think.
Poison or necrotic?
Have to find it. There's a lot happening now that I took those extra like 2
Monks have a lot of
ones.
stuff, yeah.
There's a lot going on.
When you hit a creature. Oh, it's gonna be, I think, necrotic. I just don't remember where everything is listed. But yeah, okay. I can use Hand of Harm with 1 strike without using a key point. So that's an extra D8. And that would be 6 necrotic damage, I believe.
6 necrotic. All right. Whittling him down.
And that'll be the end of my turn.
All right. It
No,
is
wait.
now. Oh,
I'm sorry. Fury of Blows is 2 hits.
yes, it is.
That's gonna be a 27.
That'll hit.
The extra 2. Okay, so that's 7 fire damage and then 12 regular damage. And then I'm actually done this time.
All right.
Sorry.
Now his turn. He holds up his maul into the air, and lightning starts to crackle from above.
Rude.
And lightning strikes down onto his maul. And he points his maul he points his maul at
Do I get 10 hit points, by the way?
16.
Thank you.
Vrexil, you're on the ground. He's gonna fire chain lightning at you.
Is this a spell?
God.
It is a spell.
Counterspell.
It is a 6th level spell. So I will need a roll, and you have disadvantage because of frightened.
On counterspell?
It's an ability check.
I can counter spell 2.
I can take it.
So Yuri, just let me know what you get.
No, obviously I didn't do it. Got disadvantage, so I rolled a 9.
All right. Well, you got to tell me these things.
Well, I
So,
Didn't
Canari, you
do
can
it.
counterspell if you would like as well.
Yeah, fuck it. Canari sends a hand out to counter spell.
All right. DC is 16. Yeah, add your wisdom.
Modifier, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck me. That's only a 12.
All right.
Sorry, Vrexil.
Vrexil,
Should have saved that flash of genius. Damn it.
I need a dexterity saving throw at disadvantage because you are prone.
Yeah. Oh no.
And Canari, Braenna, and Moxie will also need to make this dexterity saving throw. DC is 17.
My first roll was natural 20. The second roll was a 2.
Oh.
Oh shit!
I got a 17.
All right.
So, small
You'll take half
stuff.
damage on a success.
I got a 27, and so I take no damage.
It's a dexterity saving throw.
Yes.
DC what again?
17.
Maybe.
Don't you have the thing for
Natural 20 for 21,
Yeah.
and the mouse of evasion means I take no damage.
Nice.
All right. So Braenna, you will take half of this. Vrexil, you will take 43 lightning.
You will take 34 lightning.
Oh, okay.
And that will be a DC 17 Constitution saving throw.
I could make that.
So I take half of 43, so 21.
Correct.
19. Fairy Fire's still up.
Nice.
Hell yeah. All right, and that's the only thing he can do because of Mind Whip. So
Nice.
his legendary actions are back, however, and it is now Vrexil's turn.
Ow. But briefly, like, the Iron Man scene where it's like power at 8,000%.
Yes.
And Vrexil's also going to take some of the energy given from Umbran and cast a new spell, Psychic Bullets, as 3 psychic energy infused from Umbran projectiles go out and just shoot right at this thing's face. So this is and the Fairy Fire, is that it's all attacks have advantage, right? So any attack roll. Okay, and this is a spell attack roll. So I have advantage in the first one. I may use the inspiration. Let's find out here. First one is a 22, so I'll use the inspiration. Is it a D4?
6, I think.
Yep, D6.
That's a 6.
The 22, 26.
It'll hit.
Alright, so that's a D12 of psychic damage, and I need an intelligence saving throw from him. Oh, 3 psychic damage. Second one misses with a 21. Third one hits with a 28.
Alright, so that was only 3 psychic damage?
Correct, and then the second projectile missed. The third projectile hit with a 28, and he takes an additional 7 points of psychic damage, so I need 2 intelligence saving throws from him, DC 19.
He will fail the first one. And the second one.
He is stunned until the end of his next turn.
You all see his body tense up as he seems to be racked with pain from these psychic bullets, and he can no longer move for until the end of his next turn, right?
Yeah.
Which means no legendary reactions.
Yeah. And then seeing that, Vrexil will, first of all, back up. No, thank you. Let's see, where is everybody right now? We're gonna go. We're gonna go like this way. And then bonus action, another round of magic missiles. And I found 12 d4s.
Oh my gosh.
Always wanted to do that. 5, 9. Oh, this is pretty good. 13, 16, 21, 22, 24. That is 32 plus 12, 44 additional points of force damage.
44, so all right.
And that's all the things.
That's all the things that I can do. You'll pass it on to Braenna.
Hey Dev, it's like 8:45. Should we maybe take a quick
Oh yeah,
thing?
yeah. It is the top of the round. I was planning on let's take a 10-minute break or 10 to 15-minute break, and then we will get right back into it.
Vrexil got 17 temporary hit points.
Beautiful. We will be back soon. Bye.
Bye.
And we are back at the top of the round with the fight against King Borborigmos. He is currently fairy fired, stunned, and bloodied. We will start with Braenna.
He's bloodied
on
already.
round 3. Yeah, you guys have been hitting him.
Hey darling, you ready to hit some stuff? She says to Fortuna.
You know it,
You.
girl.
Darling, it's fine. Okay. So, question. Says with your flanking thing, does this mean I get another +2?
You get +1 because Moxie's right there.
Oh, because it's how many people? Okay, well another +1. Neat. Okay, and advantage because fairy fire and stunned. Ugh. 26 to hit for the first one.
That'll hit.
Okay, so that was with Fortuna, so we get 1d8 and then 2d8 from the thing.
Your holy weapon.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Garbage. 6, 8, 17. 26 points of damage.
Radiant and bludgeoning, you said?
Yes.
And you said 26?
Yes.
All right.
Second attack. Keep on rolling shitty. But 30 to hit. It's only a 16. I want it higher than that.
Mendoza, what are you doing?
Oh no! Oh, that's a 7, not a 1. Okay, that's fine. 10, 11, 20. God, I can't math. 23 points of damage for the second attack. Third attack with the Dwarven Thrower as the bonus. 28 to hit.
Yep.
For 8, 17 more points of damage. And that is my turn as the ancestors harry him because I forgot about this on the first round. So that's fun. And that's my turn.
Yeah, he'll have disadvantage on attacks. Umbran, I think we forgot to have you roll Wisdom saving throw to end frightened at the end of your last turn.
Nope. We
Oh,
did
okay.
it. I did him. Advantage.
Never
They were
mind.
bad.
Then you are back. It is now your turn. You are still technically frightened even though he is stunned. So you cannot get closer or anything. But if you stay within the aura, Canari can end it at the end of your turn.
Is there any way to know if this guy is immune to frightened condition himself?
He's immune to charmed. So you might be able to make some guesses that way.
So yeah, okay. That takes the other half of my abilities.
Yeah.
I only have 2 abilities, guys. Yeah, I guess we're just gonna keep on keeping on. It's the only... Oh, no, he's already... He's already hurt. I think we can poison him?
He's as stunned, he'll automatically fail any dex or strength saving throws if you have anything that employs those.
I do not. I built my character to have 2 gimmicks, and they were not effective for this fight.
Now he's dead.
Oh, trash boy. Trash boy, garbage man. Yeah, let's check his... No. It does not say. Bless you. Oh, okay. I turned my rod into a gun and I shoot him.
You have an advantage.
As gun.
You have disadvantage because of frightened, so it's just a straight roll.
Ooh, I don't think I can hit him. With my
Braenna
plus 8,
got 16 temporary hit points.
Nope. I fired and I missed.
Oh.
All right.
Does anybody want on Bardic Inspiration?
Canari is after you.
Sure. Sure, take it, Canari.
Whoop. Sabrina got 16 temporary hit points.
Who?
Braenna.
Oh, I thought you said Sabrina.
No.
But Umbran, roll a wisdom saving throw to try to end the frightened condition. DC 20.
Oh, that's a D12. 2.
All
Plus
right.
2.
Canari would.
will
Yeah.
end the frightened effect.
Bam! You are
Okay.
no longer frightened.
I just see a very like unsteady thumbs up, Umbran.
All right. Now it is Canari's turn.
Okay, sorry. I hope your day gets better.
It's not. My life's very slowly going downhill. Actually, quite quickly. Don't really know what to do about it.
Do you want to talk about it, or do we just want to kind of be sad for a little bit?
He's
I'm
only
gonna be sad for a
second.
while.
I got you. Canari shoots out a sacred flame, and since he's still stunned, he just
Automatically
fail it.
fails. Yep.
Cool. So with the potent, or not potent, the blessed strikes that applies to cantrips too.
Yep.
So this is 4d8 radiant. I rolled 2 1s, a 2, and a 3. So that's 7 radiant damage. That sucks.
On an automatic fail too.
I know. I just, damn it. Then I think this thing can move. Yeah. Okay. I tried to use the ruler and owlbear just stopped working.
Oh no.
So excuse me while I reload. The frying pan is going to move 20 feet and, I guess 15. And it would make this attack at advantage, right? Because he's stunned.
Yes.
Okay.
And fairy fire.
Yeah. It doesn't gain. This wouldn't gain bonuses to hit from flanking, right?
No, because I'm not a
Gotcha.
creature.
Gotta remember that one. Okay. What's 17 plus 12? 29?
29 hits.
Bad dice. 15 force damage.
Oh yeah.
That's everything.
Rightio. That means that it is now Moxie's turn.
Okay, Moxie's gonna punch.
You get 2 regular punches, 1 hasted punch, and then any bonus action punches you want to add on.
Okay. So 19, 10 would be 29, so that does hit.
Yep.
I need to change my lighting. It got really dark in here all of a sudden. Hang on.
Remember, you have
sorry.
advantage, and then an additional +1 from Braenna being there.
But the +1 is just for the like actual roll, right? The like damage roll.
Attack roll.
Yeah.
attack
okay.
roll.
Okay.
Yep.
That's what I meant. I need one of these, and these 2. Okay, so that's 8 fire damage. And then 10 regular damage. And I'll go ahead and bank an advantage on a save.
All right. Bank it.
I don't really need the health. Okay, so then I'll just roll again for more punching. That's gonna be 28.
That'll hit.
10 fire damage, and then 22 regular damage. And I guess I'll just heal back up all the way. My extra 2 points of healing. Okay, and then 24, I think that one would be. Which wouldn't hit, correct?
That would not hit. You would not be able to break past his plate armor.
Okay, so that was those were my 2 attack actions, the haste action, bonus action, more attacking. That's a natural 20.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Well, everything is normal, then just double it. Oh, what?
I think I've been forgetting to add a number. Yeah, I totally have. I should have been doing like an extra 6 damage every time.
Aw.
My bad.
It's okay. You can add your necrotic damage to the critical hit.
Oh, that's true. Let me roll that dice. Okay, so we've got 10, 16, 17. Should I do the fire damage separately, or that'll just be straight?
Fire damage separately.
Okay. So, total of the regular damage. Sorry, hang on. 19 doubled?
19 times 2 or 19 already doubled? That wouldn't make sense.
No, 19 times 2, sorry.
38.
Which would be, there you go.
All right.
And then the fire damage was a 6.
Okay. And then, did you flurry of blows, or did you just do a bonus action regular?
No, that was a fury of blows, so I'll try to hit one more time. No, that's gonna be a 21.
All right, that will miss.
That's Moxie's turn.
Yes, it is. And then his turn passes, and he shakes his head as the stun condition ends at the end of his turn. I should have put a stunned little marker on him. But that means that it is now Vrexil's turn.
Seeing that, Vrexil's gonna back up a tiny bit. I want to stay.
He has legendary resistances. I could have resisted the stun. Why am I like this?
Oh no, it's fine. I could have resisted the chain lightning with the queen, and I forgot. So, yeah, seeing him wake up.
You told her only if it's effects that would like make you murder your friends.
That's fair. That's true. That's why. Vrexil's gonna like no, go to sleep, and is going to do the magic missile launch as a bonus action again, but this time tacking onto that is going to tug on the glove of force and is going to shoot his own magic missile rays. So that is a total of 19 magic missile rays.
Jesus Christ.
4 from Soren, 4 each from 2 tiny servants, and 7 from the glove of force. I do not own 19 d4s, I don't think, so...
Roll 1d4.
Oh no, what's happening? I don't like that.
And just roll 1 magic missile.
3.
You hit him with 1 magic missile.
No.
And before everything else continues, you see a tattoo flash on his person, and his death ward activates.
Oh.
And
Is that something you could counterspell?
No.
Dang it! I was just curious.
He whispers under his breath, "Long live the king!" And all of a sudden, there's an earthquake. Everything starts to shake, and everybody who is on the ground, which would be everyone except Canari, must make a DC 20 dexterity saving throw or be knocked prone.
DC 20?
Yes.
Wow.
I actually succeed on that.
Oh, but this isn't a save, is it? Yes, it's a save. I can roll advantage. I banked it.
Oh wait, no. You don't have to do this until the... Oh, actually, nobody has to do that. Sorry.
Damn it.
It's only at the end of his turn, but the entire area becomes difficult terrain.
Okay.
And I need everyone to make who is concentrating on a spell to make a DC 20 Constitution saving throw.
Okay, I'm gonna use my save on this.
What? Your save?
Yeah, because I banked an advantage.
Oh
on the,
yeah,
saving
your
throw, so,
advantage.
I'm gonna use this.
Difficult terrain.
That's gonna be a 21.
Constitution saving throw 21 is a success.
Not that anymore.
Thank God. Natural 20.
You're not on the ground.
Oh, you said everybody.
Sorry. Everybody that was on the ground.
Okay, we're good.
Um,
I panicked for no
Vrexil,
reason.
even if you fail, you have your mind sharpener.
Yeah, I just don't know if I want to use it. Yeah, I'll use the. I do need to use it, so I'll use the mind sharpener. Yeah.
All right. So you will continue doing that, and he is technically concentrating on earthquake.
Oh no.
Ooh, big.
And two fissures crack open.
Oh god. Oh no.
And
What is this?
one fissure goes this way. No, you're supposed to be filled. Oh yeah, that's what they want. So it's 10 feet wide.
Oh no.
Ah. God damn. It extends from one edge of the spell's area to the opposite side. So, yeah, I'm just gonna do this. And
Ooh.
and I'm just gonna make a giant fissure. It's almost as if there was a contingency spell or something. So everybody who is in this area needs to make a dexterity saving throw if you're on the ground.
Now I have a fly speed. So
If you have a fly speed, then you're fine.
So am I cool? Okay.
Yeah.
Just the jetpack kicks on. Keeps me in place. I was on the ground, but
21.
Okay, you will succeed and just jump to the other side.
Wah! Nice, she says.
As a 30-foot fissure opens up underneath you.
Yikes.
And then Vrexil, you can do the rest of your magic missile. All 18 of them.
yeah. So the one like the first one that hits and they kind of and then all the other ones go like but then because they're magic missile they.
Yeah, and he cannot fail on a Constitution saving throw against these because since they're each individual, he has a plus 13. So.
Right. Sure. So the first one was 4 damage. It was 3 plus the 1. So.
Yep. And then just roll them all together, and
okay.
I can just take them as a group now.
Oh Jesus. 1, 2, 6, 10, 12, 13, 16, 19, 27.
You see that his muscles are swelling up, and he becomes even more imposing than before, and his tattoos around his body glow a bright, fearsome red.
44. 9 plus 19 for 68 points of damage.
Holy shit.
And then Vrexil's gonna move out from under this because I have a fly speed, but I still don't like that. Just gonna go over there. So that's all the. I think I've like 1 left in the spell snoring item, but that's kind of all I got really.
All right.
Yeah, and that's action, bonus action movement. So all done.
At the end of your turn, he's gonna use a mythic action.
Oh no.
and he's gonna reach around and he's going to grab Canari. Not Canari, Moxie.
Oh, I was
That's
like, oh
rude.
god.
Oh, that's a long arm.
That is a
span.
disadvantaged attack, please.
It's weird that he's reaching around to grab Canari a bit.
And it is a 21, which I do believe hits.
Was that a disadvantage, Dev?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is this
Can you
an
roll
attack?
disadvantage again?
That would
He
meet.
cannot roll disadvantage again, but Silvery Barbs doesn't impose disadvantage, it just makes him roll again.
So can I?
Yeah.
Yeah, do it again. Do worse.
No, it was the same thing. 21.
Moxie, take advantage to whatever's coming.
Moxie, you are incapacitated in his massive hands.
Is this
No.
is this considered an attack?
No.
Yeah.
I will use a reaction to cast Joust this time then.
Oh, hell yeah.
Well, this is
He
probably not
yells,
gonna go
joust
well.
me, bitch.
This is probably not gonna go well. But
Happy brag.
a creature within 60 feet that makes an attack or casts a spell. Okay, I start by making a ranged spell attack, so we'll see if this even.
And you do have advantage, so.
Ooh, that's right. Thank you for that. 25.
Holy shit, you hit.
Didn't know if that would hit.
Yeah.
Okay, so you must make a Constitution saving throw. This could still go poorly for me. But you take
All risk, low reward.
you take 6 force damage.
All right, that is a 23 Constitution.
Yeah, there's like a brief
Or
like,
21, sorry.
There's like a brief lance of force that goes out towards it, and it kind of like as he turns and buffets it back at Vrexil, Vrexil falls prone.
Oh no.
It's like whoever wins the joust
Yeah.
falls prone.
That's fine. It was the damage that was yeah.
Nar, you are grappled, and while grappled, you are incapacitated.
No, Moxie's crap.
Moxie?
Moxie, sorry, why do I keep doing that?
We're different people.
So you're basically completely smothered by his massive hand.
Rude.
Gross.
And then Vrexil, your turn is done, which means we're back at the top with Braenna.
Hells yes.
You see that some of the wounds that he had when this effect took place healed.
Rude.
Did Vrexil still need temporary hit points, or
I
have them?
have 17. Did I really not take damage? No, I guess I'm good. I still have 17.
I don't think we were really taking damage. He didn't do damage this round because of the stun.
Yeah.
Okay. Coming in for some attacks. Number 1. 31.
That'll hit.
God, I'm rolling garbage damage. 15. 18 points of damage for the first attack. That was a 2, a 3, and a 1 on the d8s. Garbage. Second attack. Yes! That is a crit.
There you go.
Okay.
Give me the fire damage separately.
The fire damage is 11.
All right. It is half to 5, and then he's gonna absorb elements to have it again to 2.
Rude. But the fire damage is after I roll all the crit damage, so it doesn't matter. Like, it's just a bonus on top. But actual damage is going to be, ooh, that's a little better. 9, 14, 23, 26, 52 points of damage.
All right.
So that is a DC 26 Constitution saving throw. No, 27 because of 2 points of fire damage.
It is. There's no way that he can succeed the earthquake ends. You hit him so hard that he forgets that he's even casting the spell.
So the gouge goes away? Or the earthquake goes away?
The earthquake goes away. The fissures are just like they happened.
The fissures are there. He doesn't drop Moxie?
No,
Dang. Okay.
he's not concentrating on it.
Well,
He's
that's
not
rude.
concentrating on holding Moxie. He's just doing it. I got Moxie, don't worry.
He seems really, really beat up. Still got some kick in him, but even after his second form, you've kicked the shit out of him a little bit.
Final attack with a Dwarven Thrower as my bonus action.
He's a giant cyclops, so he's basically just a giant bag of hit points and meat.
That's another natural 20 on my other
Holy
die.
shit!
So, Trixie, get down. Thank you. Okay.
Just wants to share in the joy of the natural 20.
Nice. 7 plus 9 is 16, plus another 3 for rage is 19, is 38 points of damage.
Plus the 5.
Oh,
It was with the
Didn't mean to
Dwarven
move your finisher.
Thrower. It was with the Dwarven Thrower.
Okay, never mind. That's why it wasn't as cool.
Right. Yeah, because I have to be 2-weapon fighting, so I did 2 attacks with Fortuna with the main. Is my thought process. I don't know, maybe I'm thinking about it wrong. Who knows? I feel like though I can't use Fortuna all 3 times to use 2-weapon fighting. I feel like that feels like a cheat.
Alright. Once you are done, let me know.
Did I tell you the damage? Yeah. That's my turn. So 38 and 54 points or whatever that was. Ridiculous.
He's going to cast a spell.
Cool.
And it's going to be a 6th level Burning Hands.
Counter spell.
Alright. DC 16. Wisdom modifier. And if you have any bardic inspiration or anything, you can add that.
Don't need it. Got a 21.
Alright,
Not a
you
21,
see
sorry, a 20.
You see flames starting to emerge from his hands. You're noticing that it seems as though he has a certain magic from each of the giants. He's already cast storm giant stuff. He's about to cast a fire giant stuff. And you see that, it's sparking. And you're like, nope. And you cancel it. His legendary action is wasted. He has used all 3.
Idiot.
Now it's Umbran's turn.
Umbran's kind of down on himself since everything. But seeing Moxie get grabbed, his demeanor completely changes as he rushes straight toward her. His whole 30 feet. And I'm going to do a little parkour off the giant itself to get within 5 feet of Moxie. So I imagine it's just like touching the back of this guy's hand, just where I think Moxie would be, and I cast Thunderstep on the both of us.
Holy shit. So you reach down into his hand, you slide down, and you feel Moxie's hair or something, and you just grab it.
No, you don't have to touch the person, you just have to be within 5 feet of them.
Oh, perfect.
So we like reach out between the seas, and we're all like, yeah, I'm so close. And then
Help! I don't like it in here.
it's a con save, which I'm sure he'll pass. But
He will succeed, but will he take half?
It's gonna be half, yeah.
All right.
Not too bad. Half of 15, so 7.
All right.
And then I'm gonna drop us.
His hand explodes open, his fingers bend back, and some of the flesh rips off, and you see his hand is all mangled from the thunderous explosion.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna drop us right over here, so Moxie's still in. So we're still in the sphere, and Moxie can run back to do punches. But
No thanks.
are you okay?
It was kind of clammy in there.
Oh, disgusting.
Yeah. But as you would expect someone who's been, like, punched to death.
All right, go get him, champ. Bardic Inspiration.
The Canari or Moxie?
Moxie.
All right. Canari, it is your turn.
That's a D6? 8?
D6.
Okay.
Trying to decide what I want to cast. Just for fun, I'll do the, Is anybody looking really hurt, actually?
I would be at half if it weren't for your temp HP, but that's not that bad.
Okay. I'll just keep going then. I'll keep an eye on Vrexil. I'm gonna back up 10 feet just so I'm not over the fissure. And then I am going to cast. No, come on. No. There we go. I'll cast Signal Flare at a 2nd level. Fairy Fire's still on, right?
Yeah.
So this is at advantage.
Mm-hmm. He's absolutely glowing. Radiant.
He's radiant. 28 to hit.
That'll hit.
Color's a little green, you know?
This will be 3d8 of damage. 11 radiant damage.
Right. How would you like to do it?
Nice.
Only had 8 left.
Damn. I think with everything going on, I just kind of open my arms wide, and it's like the full moon. It's almost like Lunala's attack in Pokemon Ultra Moon, where it's just like this giant full moon above Canari in the middle of her Twilight Sanctuary, as all the fire condenses into a solid point and just immolates this Cyclops. And just radiant fire just starts burning him from the inside out.
And as the signal flare hits him and it starts spreading kind of this iridescent phosphorus burn, he starts to scream and bellow, and he topples into the fissure of his own creation and falls into the dark depths below. Also, Dugan is holding on to the side of the cage.
No.
He's just holding on to one of the metal parts with all of the rest of his strength.
Dugan, no. Sorry,
Part of the cage has been ripped apart.
Braenna runs over and helps him up.
Canari,
you gotta stay up on this side of the thing. It's only 30 feet deep, though. I thought. Can we go down?
Roll me an athletics check. It is 30 feet, but then the second fissure was 60 feet.
What am I rolling?
Athletics to pull him back up.
Oh, why do I have advantage?
Because you're raging.
Oh, I have advantage because I'm raging too. You're right. 26.
All right, you pull the Cyclops back up, and he's breathing heavily. His eye is swollen shut. He seems to have a lot of gashes and stuff all across his body. He's seen better days. He just flops onto his back, and his large chest just heaves up and down. I can't believe you were able to do that.
Told you we would.
Canari will cast a 4th level of Cure Wounds on Dugan.
Aw. And some of the swelling goes down, the wounds begin to stitch together, and he is much healthier looking Cyclops than before.
24 points of healing. And she'll throw some temp HP on top of that.
He just puts his big hand on the top of your buns, your space buns.
Okay.
And he just says, "Thank you, Canari."
Of course. Can't have a king looking disheveled on his first day.
King. He turns and he starts walking towards the throne. And he pulls himself up onto it. All right. I am king.
I didn't realize it was that easy.
Yeah, this tune changed pretty fast from whoever defeats the king has to be king to I guess I'll be king now, guys.
I guess
I
it's
whispered to
me.
Moxie.
I thought that was
did
the
it.
deal. I
Yeah.
thought that was the deal. I'm sorry. You can be king if you want to.
You don't deserve to be king.
He's gonna pick up Canari and put her on the throne. You are the king now.
No, we were just whispering to ourselves.
Okay.
Canari would.
And there is a chest behind the throne.
My internet might have cut out, and you maybe said it already. Did like the items that we got from the other giants like disappear, or did they like?
You still have them.
Okay. We just needed them to like get to this point, and then. Okay. Now
To
we
get
can-
through the cloud.
To get through the cloud. Oh boy.
Cloud.
Braenna's gonna come over to the chest and be like, "Want me to open this, or you want to look and make sure it's not gonna like explode on us?"
I don't think none of them has exploded so far. You should be fine.
Okay, Braenna's
It's a
gonna
massive chest.
Braenna's gonna open the chest.
All right, you open it with ease, and you see that there is a big old like hole behind you that leads down. And as you get closer, you do see that there is a door at the end, a familiar door that would lead you to the halfway, the in between space, the end goal door, whatever. And as you open the chest, you see 2 potions, 8,000 gold pieces, and a very fiery looking belt. What would you like to do?
Onward to the door.
Braenna, I can identify that belt once we're in the checkpoint, but it's probably for you.
I bet it is. That's gonna be fun. Okay, and Brain will just grab all of the stuff.
Are
Okay.
you leaving so early? We should have a feast to celebrate.
We're actually kind of busy.
We're super
We got-
behind schedule.
We got other
Oh.
people to help, but we really appreciate it.
All right. Well,
We'll come back.
okay.
sometime.
We won't. We're leaving forever. Goodbye. Enjoy being
What?
king.
I'm gonna try to come back. I don't know.
And you
Alright.
all.
Yeah, Canari
Oh.
will just give Dugan like she probably has some baked good on her that she's made, and just like kind of puts in his like all of them that she has in his hand, and just kind of folds it up and just like pats him and just says good luck.
There's just a little tear that escapes down like the direct center of his eye.
I'm sure you'll be great, Dugan. Hopefully we'll see you later.
Oh, okay. Bye.
You're a great guy.
Thank you. So are you.
Thank you.
And you all head through the door.
So 1600 GP per. Did I math that right?
Yeah.
And we head through.
You head through.
How much gold was in the chest?
8,000.
8,000.
8,000. Okay.
So how much did we each get? 1,600.
Mm.
Yeah.
Through the door, a familiar sight will be waiting for you. Quentin clapping and congratulating. Oh, long time no see.
Yeah,
Been all of like
not
two-
long enough if I'm honest.
It's been like 45 minutes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Congratulations on making it through.
Okay, but I mean, we gotta like go
Thanks,
quick, right?
Yeah,
Here-
we have no time.
Here are your 5 chalices to drink from. And you
Oh,
each are now level
delicious.
12.
Level 12. Level 12.
It's like mulberries.
Snozberries taste like snozberries.
Let's see. Well, Braenna's taking
So-
at least one more level of Barbarian, so I'm going to do that right now.
You go into the door, and as a reminder, only seconds will pass in the real world while you are here for just a few days. for a few days. So you can take your time to catch your breath, relax, and it is a very familiar sight. It is basically an entire massive spa available to you in all its forms, and you are able to take advantage of it. You also have the training rooms that dilate things even more, so you can spend weeks here if you must, training, developing anything, doing what you need.
Sounds perfect.
And after doing the identification, the belt is a belt of fire giant strength. The potion is a potion of storm giant strength. And the other potion is a potion of giant size.
So I'm gonna hold on to this belt. But if anybody, and she'll pull off the stone giant and put on the fire giant. If anybody would like more strength, you can have this one.
I don't think I need that, thanks, though.
There were potions of
Storm giant strength, and then giant size.
Vrexil has no interest in becoming giant-sized.
Moxie does. If no one else wants it.
Nice.
I think Canari would we can sell it once we get into like a checkpoint. I just want to wear it and punch something.
just once.
You want
Just
you want the storm giant?
Just to wear it for
Go for it.
the little bit of time we're here.
Braenna gives it to Canari.
Canari takes it and immediately falls over from the weight. It just slams into the ground, just.
Nice. And I have plus 14 to hit, so that's fun.
I'm gonna post in handouts kind of like what the spa looks like. This is the inside. The outside is just like this idyllic yards and ponds and such, and you're able to just enjoy some relaxation, some splendor. But before that, do you want to roll hit points?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Braenna, you're taking another level in Barbarian, so we'll start with you because you're the highest.
Yup.
That is a D12 Tuia.
And that is a 10.
Holy shit.
Nice.
Good roll. Good roll.
I like it.
And you get a bonus from your Constitution, of course.
I do.
And then I think Canari and Vrexil and Moxie, if you're all taking another level in your main class, it's a D8. So we'll start with Moxie. Unless you want to go back to Cleric. Or take Rogue.
No, I mean, it would still be a D8, but,
Yes.
Multi-class.
And then you add the Constitution modifier?
Yep.
Yeah, it's only an 8.
Total?
Yeah, I rolled a 3.
Canari.
Average. 5 plus 4 from Con.
Awesome. And Vrexil?
7. Hey.
Nice. All right. Now,
Less.
the fun part. What is Umbran taking?
I have no fucking clue. I'm thinking of scrapping his whole build.
No, he's great.
I hate
You-
him.
Aw.
He's absolutely terrible.
You are...
Multiclassing is so fun in the beginning, but then it just, end levels, you're just stupid.
You
I don't
are
know.
able to do that here. You will be able to do that in the training room and take the time to be able to rearrange whatever you want through rigorous training. So you don't have to decide right now. We do have some. You can decide sometime before next week. But for now, you guys can just enjoy the
Braenna
spa?
is going to go in one of the time dilation rooms with just a pile of food and a ton of exercise equipment and spend 48 straight hours reading the manual of quickness of action.
All right.
Bro, is there a store here?
I don't
No.
think
Probably,
there's nothing
he
here.
probably, yeah, I was gonna say, he probably wouldn't have gotten
But
it.
yeah, Braenna
But
goes.
last time he did come by and was able to purchase some stuff from you at least.
But Braenna does
Canari
that
would
and now
spend
has.
a little bit of time with Braenna, just just whacking shit.
Isn't this the best? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And Braenna's like, showing Canari a whole bunch of like the exercises from the books and stuff. And now Braenna has a 18 dexterity, so a 23 armor class. So that's fun. And a +4 initiative. I like it a lot.
That's awesome.
You just hear Fortuna in your mind. I'm really tired after that. That was a lot of fun, though.
It was
Right.
so much fun. You did so good. You hit so hard. Oh my gosh, I'm so proud.
So, players, feel free to roleplay.
Feel like that's what we were doing, Dev.
Hell yeah.
So Braenna does that, and then comes back out after 48 hours in the thing, but it was like seconds in the room for that.
Mm-hmm. You smell bad.
Probably.
What?
So are you guys actually gonna see if you can make something for Andrew, or are we gonna try to just leave faster than that?
I was very excited to do it, but I'm gonna need some time to myself for a while.
The rooms are pretty great. Do you want some of my hidden stuff?
No, I'd like to be alone, but thank you.
Let us know if you need anything.
I won't.
Okay, well, I'm just offering it as a friend, Umbran.
I won't need anything. Thank you. I appreciate how much you care about me. I'm garbage and I need to go lay in the bottom of the lake for a minute.
Well,
A
have
day
a
or
good
two.
time.
Thank you.
Wyatt, I'm deleting out the belt of storm giant strength out of my inventory, by the way.
Okay, I will add it to mine.
Okay.
Just as a thing for now.
When did I give you a belt of stone giant strength?
Not storm. Stone.
Yeah, stone.
Oh, on the, it was
Island.
a while ago.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I've had it for a long time.
We found
Well,
it
you
on the island with
upgraded.
Death.
You upgraded.
I did. That's what, I mean, I had plus 23 to my strength, or 23 strength, and now I have 25 strength. That's why I wanted the storm giant one, because then that's like the highest one. Ooh, this is nice. I like seeing that 25. That's pretty great, guys.
I will tell you that if you put Andrew in the Gold Forge Sentinel, you won't be able to summon him as a ghost anymore.
Yeah.
Because he'll be in the Sentinel.
Vrexil is happy to come up with some schematics just to give you the option.
I can help expedite the process. We killed many of our servants and placed them into forged entities long ago.
That doesn't feel like something she should be proud of.
It killed them, or when they died a natural death in their sleep.
Oh, they volunteered.
Okay.
I thought that was Quentin saying it, and I was like,
No, Quentin's not there anymore. Actually, Quentin's not there anymore. Quentin says, I will not be around unless you need me, because I will be taking care of the paparazzi.
okay.
Oh, thank you.
I just decided that, I would go in there and I'd personally ward the place myself.
I bet he'll love that.
Oh, I think he's gonna love me. Usually people do. People tend to love me.
Yeah, okay. Keep telling yourself that.
I will. He straightens his bow tie and then disappears.
I don't know what to do.
Canari is gonna take this I forgot she had a ball of mithril thread.
Mm.
And I think she'd spend some time she'd go up to Vrexil and say, I was wondering, do you think it's possible to use this to create some sort of similar armor or I don't know what to do with this, and I feel like it's important and could be used in some way.
Absolutely. I think the downtime here, I think I maybe want to change up my playbook a little bit. I've got some things that I haven't really used, and I'd be happy to put my attention towards that. And out of game, I can switch up a infusion if you are interested in.
Yeah, we can figure out something. I realized I had that ball of mithril thread, and I was like, I have no idea what to do with this.
Yeah.
So I might be reaching out to you, Deb, to figure out what's like possible in game.
Mhm.
I think Canari would also, after like putting on like the stone belt of stone giant strength, I think she's inspired by seeing like Umbran's shadow scythe. I think she might change out. I think I'm gonna change out Sacred Flame for Blade of Light.
It is an ability score increase
Yeah.
level, so you can change cantrips and stuff. That's cool.
Because
Vrexil could do that
just
anytime.
have high. So many things have high, frickin' dex saves now.
Dev, could I learn the enhanced defense infusion twice if we used up the mithril to do it? Normally, I don't think you can learn an infusion twice, other than the replicate magic item.
Let me read something real quick.
No need for an answer now. Just something to consider.
No, I think I actually.
Because I've got it on my.
You can when you're infusing, you can choose to infuse the same infusion into multiple items.
What?
Yeah, there's nothing that says that you can't.
Hold on.
I keep googling Sage Advice.
You can. I'm seeing something that says you can't use the same infusion twice.
Let's check.
But we can check.
Use the same infusion twice. Artificers.
Because if we justified out of game the mithril.
Oh no, you're. I think what you saw is you can't learn it more than once. I'm talking about actually just infusing.
Okay.
But
Alright.
I'm gonna double check.
We got choices. We'll talk about it. Because yeah, I've got the +2 armor class on my shield right now.
Mm-hmm.
But I could add it if we use that mithril thread. I could add it to somebody's armor. Canari, are you still using the ring?
Here's Jeremy Crawford.
Ring of spell refilling.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still have that, but we can.
No,
if you need to
I was
change anything.
making sure.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Each of your infusions can only be in only one object at a time.
We can. We'll chat.
Well, there is something. Now's as good a time as you can take the repulsion shield infusion and the enhanced defense infusion, so then you can put the +1 bonus from the repulsion shield into a shield, and then have your enhanced defense on your armor.
That's fair. I'll think about that. That's an option. But regardless, Canari, yes, we'll figure out something to do with that thread.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Moxie, what are you doing?
I think I'm gonna take the Crusher feat.
Oh, sick. I meant like RP wise.
Oh, I don't know. I was looking at feats to try to figure out what I wanted to do, if I wanted to do that one or skill expert. Either way, I assume that Moxie would probably go off to a room by herself after making sure from a distance that Umbran gets comfortable wherever he's choosing to sit and be sad.
At the bottom of the pond.
Yeah, so once he was in there, she'd run off, just to make sure. And yeah, so it would either be like using that time to hone her skill if I want to take skill expert, or it'll be just punching a lot and just learning how to crush her enemies in multiple ways.
All right.
I don't know which one is better though. So.
Stuck between Resilient and Warcaster too.
Warcaster's so good.
Yeah.
Moxie.
What stat would you take Resilient with?
Constitution.
That's a really good one to have.
I'll
Moxie.
think about it.
Yes.
As you're just going around doing your thing, at one point you catch your reflection. And
Is it a dope reflection as I think it is, or
you have a crack in your skin going from the top of your forehead down to your chin through your eye. And your eye is no longer its original color or anything. It is pure gold.
Moxie would start kind of looking around and then probably get closer to the mirror and like try to figure out if what she was seeing was just like something weird or actually her face. She'd be confused for sure.
You look
like-
closely, and it is not going away. You can see normally.
Yeah, she'd probably say hello back at herself just to make sure it was
Yeah, you just hear yourself.
okay. Well, that's new. Cool. Is anyone else around the area, or is everyone else kind of dispersed at this point? Can I see anyone?
Braenna and Canari are punching things. Vrexil is working on something probably, and Umbran is at the bottom of the pond.
Yeah, so no one's in the area. Basically, they've
Yeah.
all kind of like, okay, well, I guess Moxie would probably just continue on, to a room to do whatever, and then she'll, whenever they meet up again, she'll ask if her face looks okay, or if someone has a mirror she can borrow. Either one.
The next time any of you see Moxie, it will be striking, seeing the crack go from top of her face to the bottom, and the golden eye glowing.
I think while Braenna's in the room when Canari's there. So, any new thoughts yet on stuff and such? Or are you still working through?
Who are you talking to?
Canari.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, like, Canari's got like the warhammer that like Braenna forged for her, and is just like whapping stuff, left and right. I did just get a natural 20 out of the roll, so
Nice.
Canari just like lets out her like best barbarian yell as she's just like beating this fucking mannequin up. It's like a rage room.
Yes.
with Braenna.
100%. Braenna's got it set up perfectly for that.
I don't know. I feel better about that. I mean, if anything, that fight with the king, I mean, I'm strong.
Yeah.
I can handle most of anything that comes my way. I don't know.
This whole place is so weird.
Isn't it? I just don't get it. I mean, at the very least, I hope things are going smoothly outside as they are inside. I mean, inside doesn't. Things haven't been going the best for us. I mean, we're still alive, we're still in it, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel good. I'm worried about Umbran, but
Same.
I don't know.
And I'm not good at figuring this stuff out. I'll let you guys do it because I'm pretty good at saying the wrong thing too, so.
Well, I think Umbran just needs time to. We all need time to ourselves. And I think that's what Umbran needs the most.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Moxie has the bottled breath. So, like, technically Moxie could just, like, inhale all of that and then dive into the water and just, like, sit
No.
on the ground, sit at the bottom of the pond with Umbran for an hour.
Umbran wants to be alone,
know.
and I will respect that.
It is good to respect that. I was just imagining it like this.
But yeah, I could also see her doing that.
You should try hitting some stuff in a more like actual combat situation because it's pretty dang great.
I mean, it's fun. I don't know.
Did you see when Fortuna hit the giant so hard it was like everything just sort of stopped shaking? It was crazy.
I know, it was very impressive.
That's great.
I don't know. I can hit things just fine. It's just my spells are a little bit more effective. So it's I don't know. I think it'll be good. Playing parents doesn't really work the best in here.
No. We gotta wait till we get to the next checkpoint, but we gotta figure out how to move faster, apparently. Pretty good at moving fast.
I mean, each of the levels is supposed to be getting smaller, isn't it? I mean, as you move in.
You're going towards the center.
Yeah, and I mean, we have been moving faster. It's just the other teams have things that can get them there faster or recover easier. I just don't know what to make of it.
Remember, you can watch footage of other teams from the previous levels. But
that is good for reminder.
Canari,
yeah, I think Canari would eventually leave Braenna's room and like show up a couple of seconds after she left, technically.
Mm-hmm.
And I think she'd head into her own time dilation room and start looking through and figuring out what the other teams are like up to. And is it theoretically, could I spend enough time like with the time dilation in order to like reset my divine intervention?
I knew you were gonna ask that.
Well, since it succeeded, we already had 1 day, so I think I would need 6 days, and I don't know if or if I could even just set a portion of them.
Time dilation will reset it if you're in it for 7 days of time dilation. But we are going to end it for tonight. And what I'll do is I will tell you all the stuff that you learned from your investigations into the other teams and their tactics. However, it will require an investigation check. So you might need some help.
Do we still have access to that, like, view the footage of everybody else station that we used to have?
Yeah. You can kind of just pull it up anywhere.
Yeah.
Vrexil's definitely spending his time in the dilation just doing that, especially studying egg. He's getting concerned.
Yeah, I think Canari just moves from room to room between Braenna and Vrexil, and then she'll take some time to herself. She'll have a spa day.
Hell yeah. Well, that's it for today. So we're going to sign off, and we will see you all next week. Next Wednesday is the 6th. Oh my gosh, it's already October. Happy spooky season.
Yes. Follow, subscribe. Happy birthday, Wyatt.
Thank you.
Happy birthday.
It's on Friday.
We'll be
Lisa,
back.
do you want to be in charge of the Halloween one-shot this year?
I can.
Let's do it.
Are we having?
Dual DM.
Are we having a Halloween? When is Halloween?
Halloween is the 31st.
This is Halloween.
Okay.
It's Monday. Are we replacing Rezlore then?
We could replace Rezlore and invite anybody. Last time, our Halloween one-shot ended with Vrexil's character getting his own domain of dread.
Oh, yeah.
Jacob's character.
we should chat, Dev. Maybe we could do. Yes.
Maybe it can be part 2, and it's Jacob against everyone else.
Maybe we could do a dual DM thing that'd be a fun experiment.
It could.
But yeah, follow, subscribe, YouTube if you want to watch old episodes. We'll be back maybe tomorrow, definitely Monday. Have a great evening. All that stuff. Bye.
And if you're in Florida, stay safe.
That too.
Stay safe.
Bye.